Pigeon farming can be highly profitable. Just 5 breeding pairs of pigeons can produce up to 400 pigeons in less than 2 years. All you need are the facilities to accommodate and feed them. Why get into pigeon farming? Pigeon farming is a profession that is centuries old. Pigeon farms existed as long ago as 200 BC. Here are 4 reasons why you should consider it. Number 1. Low startup costs. Starting a pigeon farm doesn't need to be expensive. The main things you need are a pigeon loft. These can cost up to $2,000 or more, or you could build one yourself for around $100. Pigeon food. If you are starting with 5 breeding pairs, then you need roughly 300 grams of feed a day, or 9 kilograms of feed per month, which can be bought for $10. Nesting materials. Nesting materials can often be sourced for free from the land. Sticks, pine needles, leaves, and straw can work well. So, total startup cost for your first month as a pigeon farmer could be as low as $110. Number 2. Pigeon farming can be very profitable. Wood pigeon can sell for up to $8 and can cost as little as $1 to raise. Profitability depends on how you scale your pigeon farm and who you sell the meat to. If all things are set up optimally and you do all the required labor yourself, then it is conceivable to turn a $1,000 investment into $8,000 in less than a year. Number 3. Easy to scale. A breeding pair of pigeons can produce up to 16 baby pigeons a year. Number 4. Multiple ways to monetize. As well as selling pigeon squabs for meat, a pigeon farm can also make money from selling the feathers, opening a pigeon petting zoo, starting a separate coop where you breed pigeons specifically for racing, and selling the droppings as high-quality fertilizer. How to start a business farming pigeons. To start a business farming pigeons, you need the following things. Number 1. Suitable pigeons. Choosing the right breed of pigeon can have a big impact on the overall profitability of your pigeon farm. Bigger pigeons will sell for more as they have more meat on them. When it comes to pigeon meat, squabs, baby pigeons, will fetch the best price as their meat is softest. Squabs should be sold for meat at about 3 to 4 weeks old, so you want to select a breed that is capable of producing the biggest 3 to 4 week old squabs in order to get the best price. Below are some suitable breeds which produce large squabs ideal for meat production. French Mondaine, 3-week-old squab, max weight around 600 grams. Giant Runt, 3-week-old squab, max weight around 600 grams. King Pigeons, 3-week-old squab, max weight around 550 grams. Number 2. Feed. Your pigeon feed should consist of around 16% protein. Most premixed feeds will do this and will provide them with a well-balanced diet. Number 3. Space. You don't need to have a huge amount of space to start farming pigeons. Pigeons can be farmed on rooftops, in backyards, even on balconies. Of course, the more limited your space is, the harder it will be to scale your business up. Ideally, you need roughly 4 square feet of space for every breeding pair of pigeons you have. Below is a rough idea of the amount of space you'll need, depending on the number of pigeons you plan to have. Ideally, all pigeons should be reachable by hand, so the nesting spots in your loft shouldn't exceed 6 feet. As you can see, the need for space rapidly escalates as pigeon numbers multiply. Number 4. Pigeon Lofts. Ensuring that your pigeons have a safe, comfortable place to nest in is key to running a profitable pigeon farm. Whether you buy a pigeon loft or make one yourself, there are a few important things that you should ensure your pigeon loft does. Face the loft towards the sun. Make sure the loft is well ventilated. Make sure it is sheltered from the rain. You should also slightly elevate the loft. Keep their loft clean. Breeding your pigeons. The success of your pigeon farm depends on your ability to produce and sell good quality squabs. To do this, make sure that you: Number 1. Give them privacy. Providing breeding pairs with a covered box to nest and breed in will help them feel safer and more secure, which means they are likely to settle down and start breeding far quicker. Number 2. Provide good quality nesting materials. Nesting materials come in all shapes and sizes. Pigeons will even make do with a few twigs if need be. However, to make them as comfortable as possible, we recommend using tobacco stalks, as they are both comfortable to sit on and are anti-parasitic, so will help keep your pigeons healthy. Number 3. Feed them well. Because pigeon food is one of your main outgoings when running a pigeon farm, it can be tempting to avoid buying premium seed mixes in favor of cheap ones that will cut into your profits less. Doing this is not advisable because they may miss out on vital nutrients in cheap mixes, which will reduce health and make them less ready and willing to mate, lay eggs, and rear squabs. Instead, for the most cost-effective solution, we recommend, as already mentioned, that you mix your own seed batches so that you can be confident your pigeons are getting everything they need for optimal breeding without having to pay a premium for it.